and I want it to stop immediately. No justification whatsoever for any South African to go out of their way to attack people from other countries.
But he is not speaking about illegal foreigners. Operation Dudula is attacking or is protecting.
Ramaphosa has come out to address South Africans, especially Dudula, and he has a lot to say. He was not, beating around the bush. And South Africans has in return replied him because they also are not beating around the bush. They mean business. So I'll allow you guys to watch the videos.
So we want this to stop, and I want it to stop immediately. No justification whatsoever for any South African to go out of their way to attack people from other countries. We need to act in a way where we give respect to people from other countries and show them that they are welcome to be in our country. We need to deal with our own problems in a way where we sit down and discuss those issues with the various structures that we have. We cannot accept sense that South Africans do not welcome Africans or other people from other countries. We cannot do that because we are welcomed in other countries.
So bulalela profit wena ngakusidelela wena thatha lento zakho lezi ngeke siwamoshe mara sabuya sakuthola la siyawamosha sabuya sakuthola la awubongi next no muthu lidopolo muthu la ring no so fihle ne utalila le you don't have time to
look at how it is. Some of them, they're even sleeping here. Look at this.
We are our complex.
It is bad. This is seriously disgusting to watch. This guy in South Africa is chasing non-South Africans away from South African hospital. He comes into the hospital, he makes an announcement. You can see from that video that if you are not a South African, please stand up and leave. The aggression on his voice, the way he was talking to people, oh my God. Like, how did he even end up working in the hospital in the first place? There's no care, there's no empathy in him. Like, he's stopping people from receiving medical treatment and medical care in hospital. This is not even about Nigeria now. Before, you people used to say it's Nigerians. When you people want to showcase your wickedness and your evil nature, you say Nigerians are this, Nigerians are doing that. The same thing Ghanaians are doing right now. When you want to bring out your wickedness, you say Nigerians are the one doing a show, Nigerians are the one doing bad business in your country. Now, in this video, these guys were touting and insulting Zimbabweans. He was insulting people on that video. And look at them, Zimbabweans, they ran. Like they ran away from their country, came to South Africa. This is barbaric. The same thing that the Muzungus or Igbos did to you people. Every other African country fought for you. Every other African country stood for South Africa, especially Nigeria, stood for you to make sure you regain your identity from the Oyibos. Now look at you today. See, the wickedness, the devil in you people is coming out, and some of you are supporting this barbaric act. When Oyibos were doing this to you, the whole world condemned it. Every African country condemned it, but you people are doing it today. My people, on this video, there were people from Botswana, there were people from Zimbabwe, there were people from other African countries. This guy you see here, this devil you see there, chase them away from the hospital. This is bad.
South Africans are lazy. South Africans are so lazy that they wake up at 3 a.m. and they're at work by 4 a.m. I used to work for a driver's school when I was in university, Eastway Driving School, and I would get there like 5 a.m. and there were people who were already there. If you do a job that requires you to get on a bus because work is so far away because of spatial planning, I once got up at like 3 a.m. I wanted to be the earliest anywhere, and there were people on the bus before 4 a.m. South Africans are so lazy that they wake up so early that they never see their kids go to school. They can never take their kids to school. They come back from work and they never see their kids coming back home from school. Their kids never see them. They are so lazy. South Africans are so lazy that there's a term in Hello, how are you, Veronica? Yes, I look like Elton John. So, they wake up so early that taxi drivers in Joburg are called Makeza because they are said to bathe using taps or sinks in bathrooms because they have to be there to take other people to work so early in the morning, and they do jobs with no health insurance, no retirement fund, no days off. South Africans are so lazy that they take care of their families with little to no pay. South Africans are so lazy that you will go to petrol station, I almost said gas station, I'm not American, and you will find a petrol attendant at 2 a.m., 12 p.m., 4 p.m., 4 a.m. They are smiling. South Africans are that lazy. Very lazy.
This is your chance as a president to just say, I don't care what Nitini, but I believe Mkwanazi because of this corruption. This is your chance for ANC to say, I don't care what Nitini, but I support the Operation Dudula because of its doing what security Lawase clinics are supposed to be doing. This is the chance for ANC to say, I don't believe or I don't care what Nitini about Africans or South Africans in particular, but these are my people and I'm gonna protect my views wab. Instead of ANC doing that, they take your Nkelentolede and they spit it back in your faces. That's what ANC does. There's a video that I've just seen Cyril Ramaphosa speaking about the attacks that have been, not even attacks, but speaking about the checking of documents by Operation Dudula. They were checking documents from Abantu who went to public clinics to get medical assistance or to get whatever that they had to get in a clinic, whether it's medicine, whether it's their results, whether it's to seek medical help. Operation Dudula was saying, what you are not passing this gate if you cannot, number one, give an ID, number two, give a passport. If you have those two, we will let you in. Now, the president is out here speaking about legal foreigners. He's saying, Guti, in South Africa, we don't support the attack of legal foreigners. But he is not speaking about illegal foreigners. Operation Dudula is attacking or is protecting a medication SMA clinic that it should serve South Africans. And that medication is given to illegal foreigners. Because of Operation Dudula does not wake up and go to clinics or hospitals and say, Guti, you don't look South African, Jiga. No, they say, Guti, Baba, give your passport. If you don't have a passport, give an ID. If you don't have an ID, you don't have any form of document that proves that you are here legally, then it means that you are here illegally. But if you have that document, the clinic is open 24/7. Then uzongena and get assisted. And a lot of people in Operation Dudula bajigisayo, it's those who do not have documents. Now, instead of our president protecting Dudula, instead of our president protecting Abanbase South Africa, the president is saying that if you are attacking a foreign national, then the government will deal with you accordingly. That's our president. That's our president. He's not speaking based on integrity. There's a certain amount of medication that's allocated to certain clinics, and if Abanbanga Pandle, who are not documented, if they have access to that medication, it means that there's a couple of people who are documented who won't get access to those medication. The president does not address that. The ANC, it doesn't want to govern anymore. Yiti, SC4 style. The ANC doesn't want to govern anymore.
In our country, there are a great many foreign nationals in our country who are here legally, who respect our laws and respect our people. If there are foreign nationals who act outside the law, yes, they, like South Africans who do not respect our law, should know that they will be dealt with in terms of our constitution, in terms of the precepts that are laid out in our laws. And they should know that they will be dealt with by the law enforcement agencies and not by people who just roam about and take action against them. There is no reason and no excuse for anyone to take the law into their own hands. The attacks on foreign nationals, whatever reason they are for, begin to manifest themselves as xenophobia against foreign nationals. Xenophobia has no place in our new democracy, and we must do everything to root it out.
So Ramaphosa has spoken. He has said all he has to say, but believe me, South Africans are not listening to him because, guys, this is not the first time he's coming out to speak about this. I've done a video where he actually, warned South Africans sternly to stop this, this whole act of Dudula and everything. But I feel like he's just coming out to speak, to talk, but he's not taking actions. Like, he's not actually listening to the people. He's not actually, considering how to find a middle ground in all this. You coming out to just, threaten the people, to tell the people you would arrest them if they continue this and that, talk. It's just like it's all talks, but no action. If really he wants all this to stop, I think he really has to find a lasting solution, either by listening to the people and finding a middle, a middle ground where they could settle everything and just find a way to make sure that everyone is happy at the end of the day. In as much as he also wants to, be at the right side with, other countries. Because definitely as president of South Africa, he has ties with different other African countries. And he doesn't want to sever those ties. I might not know everything, but I feel like there are other, laws or things in place that is making him not to just go ahead to say, okay, continue doing what you are doing, Operation Dudula, I support you. But in as much as he doesn't want to, go that route, there's a way he could also talk things out or find a way to meet them at a middle point where all this will be sorted. Because going back and forth and threatening them and talking, they are not listening. And the people are fed up. They are at the point whereby they don't even care. Like, they don't care whatever the president has to say. They are going to stick to business. So he better just think of something real fast. This is no longer a joke. This is no longer something that he just have to sit for interviews upon interviews, talking, going for media rounds. No, this is beyond media rounds, beyond interview upon interview. This is time for action. This is time for him to take a step, to meet the people halfway. Well, guys, the whole thing is just a lot. In a way, I understand South Africans, what they are talking about, all their complaints and everything. I get to understand it. And the foreigners also, they have their part to play, especially those illegal immigrants. They have their part to play. So the blame is not 100% on Operation Dudula, in as much as sometimes what they do, I don't really think that's the right route to go about it. But they have a point why they are fighting for what they are fighting for. And foreigners, please, if you know you are illegal in anywhere, find a way to just, sort yourself. Like, if you know you are not needed in that place anymore, pack your things and go home. As I said before, it might not be easy, but it's better. It's better you are safe. What do you think about all those things happening? What do you have to say? What do you think the president should do or can do to rectify everything? Like, what's your opinion in all this? I just want to know in the comment section. Thank you for watching and see you guys in the next one. Bye.